Welcome, Cancer, to your urgent message reading. We're going to go ahead and see what messages are coming through for you at this time. Please remember, if the messages that come through don't resonate with you, not to worry. It just means that it's not meant to be your reading at this time, and you can go ahead and look at your moon, rising, and Venus signs, as they could have more relevant information for you. Right, so we're going to start off to get some main ideas with regards to the oracle cards, and then I'm going to pull tarot for further clarification and messages. So the first card that comes through is the Pleasure card, Divine Goddess. Cancerians, it is time to do something that gives you pleasure. You know, we all get so caught up with the everyday routine and grind that sometimes we just forget just to bring some pleasure and joy into our lives. So this message from the Divine Goddess is it's about pleasure. Okay, so what is pleasure? Anything that is going to fill you up, give you joy, give you happiness. It could be good food, good wine, good company, going to a beautiful place, going to somewhere in nature, anything that gives you pleasure. And then, very interesting, we've got this competition card, okay, the Warrior Guide. So, now, this is a very interesting message, because, you know, sometimes competition can be very healthy, okay, and very good for us, because it inspires us and it motivates us and it brings out the best of us. And then sometimes we have to watch where being competitive is not working for us, okay? So let's see if we can get any more clarification regarding this with the tarot, and we'll look at that again. So let's go ahead now and pull some tarot cards for you, my lovely Cancerians. We have got the Nine of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Temperance card, the Page of Wands, the Star card, and the Tower. Okay, right. Let's see, you can see everything clearly. Okay. All right, so this is very much to do with, I think, this competition. And it's coming through here. I think, you know, my feeling is you're putting yourself under a lot of pressure, a lot of duress regarding something in terms of being competitive. Now, of course, now competition doesn't have to be an actual competition, right? It could be like a colleague at work. It could be a family member, a sibling, even with a loved one. You know, a lot of us get into, you know, this like unsaid competition with our partners. Who can do this better? Who knows, you know, like Trivial Pursuit, who knows the answers better? Who's smarter? Who's quicker? Who's faster? So it drives, it's like at the basis sometimes of a lot of different relationships. And this is where you have to look at it, where it's specific for you. Because what I can see, it's actually wearing you down. It's not something that it's enjoyable. It's not even a healthy competition. It's become quite unhealthy. Perhaps, you know, over time it's become, you've crossed like the border of fun. What could have started off as fun, and now it's becoming quite burdensome. I'd even go a step further to say that it's actually it's being quite detrimental to you. You know, there are sometimes healthy competition is wonderful and fun, but whatever this is in this particular relationship, it's been taken too far, and it's hurting. There are times, you know, it becomes like painful, and it becomes, it hurts. I'm going to be honest with you, it hurts, because perhaps it's like you are tired of it. You know, when you're in competing with somebody continuously, you're not relaxed, are you? There's always this thing, you've got to be on high alert, you've got to keep going, moving, doing it better, doing it stronger, and it's starting to really take damage, you know, you and perhaps even the other party. It's time for you to bring this to a sudden and complete end. My dear Cancerians, whatever this competition is, Okay, it's, it's just let it go. It's not serving you. It's not doing any good for you. It's just, it's becoming unhealthy. And you know what? The best way to do it? It's like ripping off a Band-Aid. Just stop. How is somebody going to compete if they don't have anybody to compete against? Okay, so I'll give you a random example. If you have a colleague at work and you're both very, very competitive in terms of your, let's just say in terms of your boss's approval, just stop. Don't ask for approval. Don't compete. Just look at them and say, if they compete, say, good for you, well done, great job, pat on the back. They're going to look at you all shocked, like, where's my adversary gone? What's happened? And you're like, you're doing a great job. Keep it up. How can you compete with somebody that doesn't want to compete? Then they're in it on their own, and all of a sudden there's no competition. Bring it to an end completely and suddenly, Cancerians, and then what happens is you're going to restore balance. You're going to restore balance, most importantly, in your life. Things are going to feel and much, much better, much, much healthier. You're going to feel better. You're going to feel more relaxed, more inspired, more creative. You're like, things have a whole new look about it. And you're going to be surprised because everything's going to fall into place so much easier. That whatever this competition was that started to become unhealthy, as soon as you end it, things are going to feel 100 times better. 100 times better. Right, what I'm going to do now for you is I'm just going to pull the little tarot just to get some, let's see what this is, additional messages. We've got 3 of Cups, which tells us it's going to be, as soon as you stop celebrating with whoever, as soon as you stop competing with whoever it is, it just brings a much better, joyful environment about, okay? And Temperance comes in twice to tell us you restore balance to whatever relationship this is, because this competition was starting to get, like I said, not only brought you down, but it started to hurt and brought incredible imbalance to the relationship. You will bring balance back as soon as you stop competing. And your finest card is the Knight of Swords, which tells us do it quickly. Don't wait too much longer. It's starting to do quite a lot of damage to you, and don't wait. Get going. Do it. Just rip that Band-Aid off, and things are going to look and feel so much better for you. So there you have it, my lovely Cancerians. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and give it the thumbs up. And I'm sending you all lots and lots of love.